here, stand up and pledge to the allegiance, please. Pledge to the allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, multitude of people out there. We had a meeting, executive session before to started this regular meeting. And we discussed issues of real estate and personnel. And we'll address, well, we won't address either one of those right now.
But you did an interview, too.
But we did an interview as well, and we had a budget session at 3 o'clock, so. Been here for a while. Just want you to know that we all had this meeting in the back about real estate and personnel. All right, any visitors or public comment? Lieutenant? I know you're eager to say something now. No? No? Okay, announcements. We're going to next meet on Tuesday, October 6th at 5 o'clock, and our budget meeting will be held at 3 p.m. The deadline for the 2020 census is September 30th. We still have time, and I appreciate the signs are out, and someone will pick them up on October 1st, I hope. So thank you for that. We're going to have a movie in the park. So that's very important. Saturday, October 10th at the CNN Amphitheater in Central Park. It's free, but it's limited to 200 people. Oh, there will be safe distancing, and everyone needs to wear a mask, till they're, I guess, in their sight, away from everybody else. So that's October 30th at CNN Amphitheater at sunset, and it's a free movie. But I think you have to get there. The first 200, that's it, for coming in. And then leaf and yard waste recycling is the third Saturday each month from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Between now and, I think now and whatever.
To the end of the year.
To the end of the year. It's not telling me when it stops. Okay, and then Regal, United Arts, and Edwards movie theater tickets are available in the administration building, and you can buy those tickets and use them at any time. They don't expire. Okay, next item on the agenda is the consideration for approval of the regular minutes for August 18, 2020. Everyone had a chance to review the minutes?
Yes.
Any changes, corrections? I didn't see any either. That's good. Is there a motion to approve them?
I'll make that motion.
Thank you.
I'll second that motion.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, no correspondence, reports from the solicitor?
I'll have things perhaps to say later in the agenda, but not at the moment.
Okay. Chief?
Yes, at last month's meeting, we discussed the Traffic Advisory Committee and the traffic calming. Following the meeting, I took the liberty to draft a proposed resolution basically terminating the Traffic Advisory Committee as we currently know it and replacing it with the local Traffic Advisory Committee. I believe in your packet is a copy of the resolution which has been reviewed by Mr. Garten, and I would like this board to adopt the resolution, but with one notation, to the township manager's name is misspelled on the back page. If we can just correct that.
I have a question. On page 2, section 4, it reads that the new committee is established for the purpose noted above, but the Traffic Advisory Committee shall also consult periodically with the Traffic Commission previously established by the Board of Supervisors. The one that we're disbanding?
No, Traffic Commission was established on the Motor Vehicle Code by ordinance, and it permits you to
Okay, I just want to make
change
sure.
speeds, put no parking signs without going through a whole ordinance process.
That still exists.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
the Traffic Advisory Committee was an advisory. The Traffic Commission can actually adopt and make the changes to speed limits.
Thank
So
you.
they're the governing body of it.
Thank you. That's all my own question.
I'll make the motion to, do you?
So I just had a technical question for it. If we adopt this, do we have to, re-interview the current members of the current board as new appointees for this, and also vote to appoint a new board member from the Board of Supervisors as liaison to all that?
I think I would recommend that you do this at their January 1st reorganizational meeting. I believe at that point is when the township would also nominates and approves the board member that sits on this, and it can appoint myself as a member of the police department or another member, and we'll identify all the other parties. It would be my recommendation that you take names of the people that are currently on and see if they're still interested, and then if there's anybody else out there, if you want to advertise between now and January. But I would recommend that you wait till January to implement this.
You're right, Dave, you have to reappoint people because the other folks
Anyway.
are disenfranchised.
I had a question. When we were looking at the senior committee that I was on years ago, we were looking to sunset that. There was a discussion at that committee, basically getting everybody's approval to disband. Did that happen with the traffic?
That's kind of part.
There's a consensus
Yeah,
in
the
there.
consensus. Well, I don't, to be honest with you, I believe that the current Traffic Advisory Committee would endorse the new one, but it's never been,
It's not
we've
official.
had discussions, but they've never come out and voted on it.
Okay. Is that something procedurally that we would do normally? Is get them to no?
No.
It was just a
Yeah.
courtesy.
Came from that committee is that time to do this, I think.
Right.
didn't you?
This,
Right, but there's
the-
several members on the
The
committee.
formulation of this resolution and the way I perceive it to going forward is what they've been trying to accomplish for the last 5 years. So I think
Okay.
they're going to be completely happy with it.
All right, thank you.
All right, you want to,
I'll make that motion to approve the Traffic Advisory Committee proposal to terminate and reestablish the committee.
okay.
I'll second that motion.
All right, any other further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, Chief.
All right, I have nothing further.
All right, engineer?
Nothing at this time.
Okay, thank you. Director of Operations?
Yes, quickly, back in 2013, the board approved a maintenance agreement with PennDOT to maintain basically the bike and hike trail and the parking area for the Pools Corner Park and Ride lot. Okay, basically, we've teamed up with Doylestown Borough this past weekend and Township and volunteers, and we did a tree planting. Don't want to steal anybody's thunder if they were announced that, but basically with that project moving forward and us also looking to do more work up there, which would future include some type of kiosk, we needed to amend that basically maintenance agreement. So in your packet is a revised agreement. Basically indicates the language generally is included that not only that we'd be responsible for the repair of the sidewalk, parking lot, and trailhead, but trees, bushes, and adjacent to the parking lot, along with all signing and pavement markings. So it's generally just some verbiage amendments. I'm asking for the board's approval to accept the revised maintenance agreement, or technically, I guess it's a amended sidewalk maintenance agreement for the Pools Corner Park and Ride lot, and execute that document, which will then go to PennDOT for their execution, and will be recorded
Okay.
with our.
Any questions to this?
No.
Because I took pictures of the guys putting the trees in on Friday. Did you see them?
Yep, we posted it.
Thank you. I thought it was, it looks really nice, that corner.
Really changes the look of that
Oh
area.
my gosh, it looks really nice. All right, is there a motion to approve the amendment to the sidewalk maintenance agreement?
I'll make the motion to approve.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you.
Anything else, Dave?
Nope.
Manager?
I have nothing at this time.
Supervisors? Dave? Dan? Sorry.
Excuse me. The first thing I'll point out is our Environmental Advisory Committee and their native plant garden won the Pennsylvania Horticultural Society Award of Distinction again this year. So that's 3 years running, to my knowledge. So they might as well just start giving it to us automatically. And then, as Dave mentioned, they did that great work at Pools Corner with the trees this past weekend. And on the Water and Sewer Board side, we are still looking for an additional member to fill the recent resignation.
Okay. Ryan?
Nothing for me tonight.
Jen?
Prior to the last Board of Supervisors meeting, we had interviewed some candidates for volunteer on our Planning Commission, as well as prior to this meeting today. And all of the candidates were outstanding. It was a very difficult decision. But I would like to make a motion to appoint Jill McCauley on the Planning Commission.
Okay.
I'll second that.
All right. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye. And that's all.
Thank you. Nancy?
Sure. We'll end with some fun stuff. The dog park committee put on their Fido float last Saturday. Much gratitude to Karen Sweeney and Kathy Brown and our connection, Jim at Fannie Chapman, because with all the COVID concerns, they broke it into sessions. It was very successful. People were really thrilled with that. Also, in addition, we had an intern coming and taking pictures, so we're working on that. Thank you, Stephanie, very much for coordinating that. And finally, TAB has been working really closely to help other committees figure out how they can showcase their events and whether their parks or whatever they're focused on. And one of the ways in which they did that is they wanted to highlight the EAC event, the pump track, and the Fido float. And Ed, if we've got this, I just want to take it. It's a 1-minute video of what they did, and I'm really proud of them. So thank you to all of the committee, to Ed and Jean and Andrea and Stephanie. So here we are. Great way to end it.
Are we waiting for
They knew it was coming. We talked about it last night.
Oh, okay.
Coming? Maybe?
I got a thumbs up, so well, maybe not.
Well, we have some Twizzlers meanwhile.
So I tell that, so if there's other supervisors on boards that want to look to do something, this is a great example. So that was sort of the showcasing up.
Yeah, we put this on our social media prior to the event, and we've done these in the past. We did a lot of them before 2018 for the bicentennial. But this is called Step Into September on the Trails.
Step into September on the trails. On Saturday, September 12th, starting at 11 a.m. at Pools Corner Park and Ride Lot, you can walk, run, or ride on the trails. There will be an opportunity to see the new pump track at Fannie Chapman. For those more adventurous, you may want to explore other trails and destinations via the Doylestown Community Trail Network on your own. Can't make it on September 12th? Don't worry, we have 30 miles of trails you can access on your own at any time. In addition, many of our trails link to trails in other communities, like Doylestown, Chalfont, and New Britain boroughs, as well as Doylestown and New Britain Township. The Doylestown Community Bike and Hike Committee has spent over 25 years building trails throughout the community. We've created a brochure with trail information and map. You can download a copy from the township website at www.doylestownpa.org. When you arrive at Pools Corner, take a moment to see the newly planted trees. The tree planting would not have been possible without the assistance of Doylestown Boroughs and Township's EACs, Jeff Schumacher and Associates, and a grant from Bucks Beautiful. Step Into September on the Trails would not be possible without a grant from Pennsylvania DCNR and the Pennsylvania Environmental Council, and our partners Chalfont, Doylestown and New Britain boroughs, and New Britain and Doylestown townships. See you on the trails.
Very cute.
That was really good.
Super proud. Really awesome.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nancy. Anything else?
Sure. The only thing I would say also is we have potentially 2 openings on the TAB committee. So if anyone is interested, there are openings on the committee as well.
We'll advertise that, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, thanks. Anything, we're good?
That's it.
All right. Unfinished business, none?
I'm not.
Good. Public hearing, not available there. Oh, good. Oscar Hammerstein is going to review extension.
You'll note the extension is
3 months.
1 month.
Yeah.
And I think they may be ready for the next meeting, so I told Van Louvenet that we're not taking 1-month extensions anymore.
All right.
So he groused and complained, but he provided 3 months.
Okay. Well, let's see what happens.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, really. All right, Tabor Farms,
Have to
PennDOT.
approve the acceptance.
Oh, that's right, sorry. Is there a motion to approve the extension to 12/31/20?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, next is the PennDOT traffic signal application for the Tabor Farms. Needs resolution. Okay. What are they, moving the intersection a little bit?
Stephanie.
This is for the traffic signal adjustments that are being made to the existing light. Their project will tie in with the Commerce Center project, and so the application has to go through PennDOT. And PennDOT is now requiring, and you've seen a few of these on the signals in the township, and we are required to actually do this resolution and make the submission for all signals from now on.
Is there a motion to approve the resolution?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I'm abstaining, so I'll ask that Ryan signed this application
Okay.
as vice chair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Ryan?
Yep.
Thank you. All right, public sewer request to connect 87 Shady Grove. This should be a no-brainer, right?
Yes. You have the information from the Capasettis, and there's an existing sewer line in the nearby roadway, and they are beginning to see malfunctions in their sewer system and would like the opportunity to connect to the public sewer. And they have all the background data and documentation in order to move that connection forward.
Okay. Is there a motion to approve this application?
I'll make that a motion.
Thank you.
I'll second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, Pebble Ridge Woodridge Sewer Project, a payment from, a request from Gilmore and Associates.
Yes, this was reviewed by the subcommittee for Pebble Ridge Woodridge last week, and they are recommending the payment for the project.
It's $159,356.45. Okay, is there a motion to approve this payment?
I'll make the motion.
First, motion made by Dan, seconded by Nancy.
I'll second. Yeah.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, thanks. And then Bucks County Historical Society. You want to do this
As
one?
part of your extension of the trail system along their Historical Society property, we are entering into an agreement that basically provides that they will be granting the easement, and we will be maintaining it, however. And other than that, it's just a routine matter, and the actual easement itself to be recorded has been incorporated into that document.
Yeah,
And it's been signed by the Historical Society, so it just needs your approval.
right. And it doesn't cost us anything
No
except
money.
for future maintenance. Yeah,
I'll make that motion.
okay.
I'll second.
Thank you. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, and then we have two zoning hearing applications. The first one, 117 Wagon Wheel Lane. I think they're both in-law suites.
I would leave both of them to the zoning hearing board.
Okay. Do we need a motion for that? I forget.
No, only if you send somebody in
Yeah.
opposition.
All right, so those, as, as recommended by the zoning chair, the zoning officer, that would be you. We'll leave these to the zoning hearing board. One had an interesting, I think the first one has not only an in-law suite, but a request for a room for the caretaker in addition to the in-law. Did you see that? I don't know that it,
I don't think it's
it's just interesting, yeah, the caretaker's spot as well. I think that's good. Okay, anything else?
No. They have the bills list.
Bills
Treasurer's
list.
report and the
Treasury report.
treasurer's report and bills list.
Flip the page, Barbara. Okay. There's a treasurer's report for September 15th, 2020. Is there a motion to approve it?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And the bills list for September 15th, 2020.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, real quick, our next meeting's Tuesday, October 6th at 5, and then we're budgeting at 3. And then the deadline for the 2020 census is September 30th, so it's time to, we still have time. And go check into the site at my2020census.gov. There's a free movie, Hocus Pocus, Saturday, October 10th at the CNN Amphitheater. It starts at sunset. It's free, but limited to the first 200 people, and you need to bring your mask. Their leaf and yard waste recycling between now and, let's say, spring, at 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. The drop-off site is New Britain Road to entrance to Central Park. And you can get movie tickets at the Township Building, and they don't expire, so feel free. Anything else? We're good? Stuff to sign?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
All right, we're adjourned.
Thank you.
Lieutenant, you got my
I
text?
don't see anybody's upset about that.
Thank you.
I think this might have been a record.